After grueling auditions, our final 7 contestants have been chosen. Now they want to show you, La Jolla Ward, why they are the next Señor de La Jolla.
Well, TJ, I just don't know how TJ does it. I mean, he splits his time between being in a Boyz II Men cover band and salsa dancing at Cafe Sevilla almost every night of the week. Still finds time to do all of his home teaching and open every door for every girl in the city of San Diego. It's just amazing. I don't really understand it. Maybe it's those Utah rugby boys.
I choose TJ Davis for Señor de La Jolla because he plays rugby, and everyone knows rugby players are hot.
I vote for TJ Davis. I mean, his name is TJ. Initials are cute. My vote for Señor de La Jolla is Spencer Eddy because he was my designer for the Next Top Model, and he was so good, and even though we did not win, they just could not see his vision. So girls, he's really good because not only can he dress, but he can dress you.
Spencer Eddy makes me dinner, and he's a really good home teacher.
I think Spencer Eddy should be the next Señor de La Jolla because I know his grandma Marcia, and he's living there, and he's very righteous because he's helping grandma.
Well, I think I'm probably going to vote for Peter Schwer on this list. The reason I vote for Peter Schwer is because he puts you a little off balance. You're not quite sure what he's going to say next, and that makes me laugh.
I say vote for Brother Schwer, Brother Peter Schwer, because he has mad skills when it comes to the calligraphy.
Well, I believe that Peter Schwer should be nominated because I believe he's a fabulous young man and I admire him greatly. And he's a real sweet guy.
I think the next Señor de La Jolla should be Matt Gardner. He is all around great priesthood holder, I think. And also he does the Kaizen community, the Mexico trips, the service projects, and I think that's great. It's great quality to have. Go Matt Gardner! Woo!
My vote for Mr. Señor de La Jolla would have to be Matt Gardner. One time he asked me for toilet paper, and I thought it was just because he was out. Turns out the children of Mexico were out. So, because he takes some toilet paper, I would really like him to win.
I think everybody should vote for Matt Gardner for Señor de La Jolla. He's the best candidate, the best home teacher, and he knows how to tie flies on a string and make them fly like a kite. I think Judd should win Señor de La Jolla. I went out on a date with his roommate, but I really only said yes because I knew he was roommates with Judd. And the only way that I could get really close to Judd was if I went out with TJ. But it was really Judd I wanted. Judd is so hot. He is the best. He should win Señor de La Jolla. I think Judd Blakesly should be Señor de La Jolla because I didn't win the movie In a Good Cuddle when he put that up at the service auction. And I'm hoping that if he wins, he'll be famous and then maybe I can get some of that action.
Oh, hello. I'm here to talk about Judd today. You know, he always has a smile on his face. He's an amazing dresser. He cooks turkey and he knows how to dance. So ladies, get him while he's hot.
I think Clayton Austin should be Señor de La Jolla because of his sweet hair. He just puts it up all nice and up.
Sexy.
And sexy. And he walks in that church, you know, that's the first thing I see is his hair. I was like, bang! Clayton should be the one.
All right, my vote is for Clayton Austin. He's so nice. Just, his smile lights up the entire sacrament room, and he, again, just is so spiritual. He goes to the temple. He helped me do some of my ancestors' names. There's just no other option. It's Clayton Austin.
I think Clay Austin should win because he's my Facebook stalker. He is the only guy that's Mormon at USD, and that's so cool. He's a football player, and I think that's... And he should win. Vote for him.
Brady. B for beautiful bald head.
R for really, really, really good looking. A for amazingly sweet. D for dang. And Y for yes, I will go out with you.
Brady McFarland should be the next Señor de la Hoya because his dad owns a beef jerky company. How many other Señor de la Hoya contestants can say that?
This is Tiffany Grover coming to you live from the Opal House to tell you about my vote for Señor de la Hoya, which is Brady McFarland. Brady McFarland to me, see, if the La Jolla Award was basketball, Brady would be two-time MVP, Steve Nash. Let me tell you why. Because Steve Nash is a team player, and he makes everyone else. He helps everyone else around him, makes everyone better. And I often see Brady helping people, getting people drinks for break fast, helping make the food and all that. And reason number two is because Steve Nash is known as the best passer in the league right now, and probably the best passer of all time. And I'm just hoping that one day Brady will make it past Eddy.